Hi guys, welcome back. Empties video for you today. From now on, I'm going to be doing empties sort of #1, #2 or what have you. I used to do monthly empties and then I was finding that some months I had like loads of empties and then some months I had like none. So to sort of stop that from happening and be a bit more consistent, I'm just going to number them in future. Because I go through phases of using everything up and then I'll buy a load of new stuff, try everything at once, and then there won't be any empties for a good 6 weeks or something. So I'm just going to number them. I hope that's okay with you lot. I know a lot of YouTubers do that, so I'm assuming it's going to be okay. Okay, so I have quite a few hair products here to talk to you about, a couple of skin products and a couple of makeup bits. I'll start with the hair products. I've got here 2 shampoos. I've got the Alberto Balsam Antioxidant Pomegranate Shampoo. I've talked about the Alberto Balsam range before. It is cheap, but it does what it says. It cleans your hair. And I always double cleanse my hair when I shampoo it, so I did like this one. It smells really nice. I prefer the Raspberry Kiss one. They come in a multitude of different scents, so pick the one that's right for you if you want to try this. I really, really like it. The next one is the Pantene Pro V Classic Clarifying Shampoo. I've been using this for ages and it's a massive bottle, and I think it only was like, it was under £5 for like 500ml, which was pretty good in my mind. It did clarify my hair. It smelled really fresh. There wasn't really much of a scent to it. And I used it to clarify and clean my makeup brushes, and it worked really well for that as well. So I really like this and I will repurchase it, although if you know of any sort of more budget clarifying shampoos that you think I should try, let me know. I'll give them a whirl. Obviously, if in a perfect world I would be using Ojon products and Bumble, but I can't afford those types of things at the moment, so it's a Pantene and budget sort of range for me. I do really like this though. It was worth every penny and I can't wait to repurchase it. The next few things again are hair care, so I'm not going to bore you with these. I've gone through another one of the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration Deep Nourishing Intensive Mask and the Herbal Essences To Loose Me Softly Soft Waves Intensive Mask. This one is so good, but it does sort of give you an instant shine. I don't think it actually does anything like deep for your hair, if that makes any sense. I don't think it's sort of an instant hit. It makes your hair look good, but once it doesn't do any long-term good. I don't know what I'm saying, but I hope you get what I mean. This one, for someone that has wavy hair, it's great. It does define your waves and curls, but again, I don't think it does anything like brilliant in terms of actually nourishing your hair. I think they are like sort of when you want that instant hit of shine and moisture and for your hair to look soft, but I don't think they're for like long-term health in terms of your hair. The next thing I want to talk to you about are these. Now I had 4 of these and then I forgot to put 2 in my empties bag, or else I'd be holding up 4 of them. 2 is just enough to do my hair with. My hair shoulder length and quite thick. These are the Tresemme Platinum Strength 60-second treatment shots. They're 15ml each, so 30ml just about did my hair. So if you've got really long thick hair, I think you're going to need more than one than these, I'll be honest, or even 2. They were on offer when I bought them and I think they were 74p, but the recommended retail price is £1.49. They are good for, again, an instant hit of softness and moisture, but they claim to reverse 2 years worth of heat damage and split ends and things like that. No, I'm sorry, they don't. Unless you're going to use them over a really prolonged period of time, which I'm assuming like 6 months to a year, I don't think they're going to show up any major difference. So it's up to you. I bought them having never tried anything else in this Platinum Strength range, purely because I'm always sat on the fence with Tresemme anyway. They're not my favourite hair care company, and they, you know, a lot of bloggers sort of like, yeah, they're amazing, and then some bloggers are like, nah, they're crap. So this was a good way for me to test out the Platinum Strength range, but as a brand, I'm still sat on the fence about them. I don't think they're worth a lot of the hype that they receive a lot of the time. The next thing is a Garnier Miracle. I keep calling it a Garnier Miracle. This is the 3rd time I've tried to film this video. Okay, I'm just gonna let it ride. It's the Garnier Mineral Invisi-Dry Anti-Humidity 48-hour non-stop antiperspirant, and apparently this is anti-white marks, and I can assure you the anti-white marks is purely because I have white marks on my work uniform and I am horrified. I was like, oh, white marks! Like, I hate white marks. So, it's a good one if you're not bothered about white marks or you're gonna, you know, you're wearing white, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're going specifically for the anti-white marks. It did keep me dry for the most part of the day, but I seem to sweat like a pig, so you know, I need something a lot stronger. But I do like this, and I would repurchase it again if it was on offer and there was like no alternative. The next thing is the Nip and Fab Pistachio Sundae Body Butter. Oh, when I first got this, I was like, this is such a weird scent. I can't decide whether it's like candy floss or nutty. It does smell quite nutty. And it's green, but obviously the green doesn't, it sinks in, it doesn't come off onto your clothes and things. I won this in a giveaway from Grace from All That Slap on Twitter, and it took me ages to get through it. And they're about £10 each, which is expensive for a body butter, but it's cheaper than places like the Body Shop and things, so it swings and roundabouts. And they also do one called Mango Smoothie, which is divine. It smells amazing. I really like this. It's supposed to be for dry skin, and it does. It really soothes dry skin. I have extra dry skin, and it just really helped when I wore this, and the scent lasts and lasts and lasts on your skin like all day. If you apply it in the morning, you will still smell this scent like when you get home from work 12 hours later or whenever you come back, because it just smells so good. Dave loves this on me. He's always like sniffing me, which is a bit weird, but I do really like this and I do really rate Nip and Fab. The next couple of things are sample sizes that I've got through. Now, I've been sort of trying to establish a decent skincare routine. I do have a few hormonal breakouts here that are healing and going, and on the whole my skin is doing really well at the moment in preparation for summer. I'm so excited. As you can see, really nice weather outside, massive sunnies, slouchy clothes. I am all over the sunshine right now, and I much prefer drizzly rainy weather, so something in me's changed. But yeah, this is the Weleda Wild Rose Soothing Night Cream. I liked it, it smelled really nice. For me, it was not moisturising enough, because I always thought I had dry skin. Turns out I have combination skin. I get oily here and oily here, and like really dry across here, so combination skin, and it's also dehydrated, so I'm trying to pump as much moisture as I can into my skin. This was nice. I have another sample of it knocking around somewhere. But I wouldn't buy the full size because I don't think it's hydrating enough for me. I think for someone with like oily skin it would be great, or not dehydrated skin, but for me it was just not moisturising enough. But it smells great. Bonus Weleda. The next thing is an Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder sample size. I've now run out of samples of Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and I could cry because I'm just like, what serum am I going to use? I'm going to have to find something cheaper, better. I do have my eye on the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery, but I'm going to have to save up to get that. So I'm going without serum at the moment, and my skin is like, what are you doing? But everyone has read a review on Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. You can't really fault it. It's the #1 selling serum in the country, if not in the world. It does as it says. It reverses the effects of like pollution and things. It makes your skin a lot smoother. It does wonders for blemishes, and I just love it. If I could afford the whole, like, I think the whole bottle is like £52 or something, but it lasts forever, I would go out and get it straight away. I think it's that good. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the Buttery Salt. Have I already talked about this? I can't remember. That's really bad, and I'm sorry, the sun's shining so you can't really see what it is. I'm just going to go on about it anyway. This is the Glow Girl Buttery Salt Scrub from Dirty Works. I've used 2 of these now, and I do really like them. I need to put a review on my blog, I like it that much. Dirty Works is exclusive to Sainsbury's, which is a supermarket in the UK, so you can't really get it anywhere else. It's usually on offer, but it doesn't cost any more than £5. So it is a good alternative to the likes of Soap and Glory if you can't afford £10 on a Soap and Glory scrub. Which a lot of people can't. Soap and Glory, lower your prices. But yeah, this wasn't really a butter, it had more of a whipped texture, it was a bit more like a mousse. It applied really easily, you only needed a little bit because it was so full of exfoliating salt granules, and your skin was left so, like my skin was left really soft after I used it. I really liked using this. And I didn't have any like flaky patches. The only thing I would say is that if you have extra dry skin like me, try to avoid using it loads on your legs, because on my shins I get really irritated very easily by products like this, and it was really good to start with, and then it drove me mental, making me scratch because it irritated it. So if you do have really sensitive dry skin, don't use this in the areas where you're going to irritate yourself, but for the most part it was really good. It doesn't really smell like anything, but yeah, I really liked this. And then the last two things, so this video isn't amazingly long as my videos tend to be, are mascaras. I have like 100 mascaras and I thought I need to get rid of some of these, they must be drying out. So the first one I'm chucking out, or is empty, is the Collection 2000 Extreme Coloured Lengthening Mascara, and as you can see it's blue and pink. The packaging is quite nice, it's quite funky. This is a blue. Can you see that? That is blue. I've worn it a couple of times, I bought it last summer. And it's basically just dried up now. It is in that, like in black, I think this would be great. In blue, I didn't really wear it. So it's unfortunate that I sort of wasted money. But if you're looking for like a bright blue mascara, because sometimes trends come in like that, this is a really good one. It's cheap, you're on trend, you don't have to worry, it holds a curl, it's really good. And then the last thing to talk about, and the mascara I'm like chucking out is empty, is the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Super Volume Mascara. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this. Some days I would love it, couldn't wait to put it on. Some other days I'd be like, oh my god, I can't deal with this. Because it has possibly the biggest wand I've ever seen in my life. Like, that is massive. And if you have a fringe like me, or if you have long lashes, you're going to end up with mascara marks all the way up here. Also, it's not good for bottom lashes because it is so big, you end up with like product all the way down here. It didn't really hold a curl very well, but it was volumizing, because obviously with that brush you're going to get a lot of product on there. I think this is £7, or like £7 to £10, which is expensive for a drugstore mascara, and it really isn't up there with the likes of the L'Oreal ones, the Revlon ones, even the Bourjois ones, and I love Bourjois, so it's a bit pricey, but if you get the opportunity to try it, then do, just to find out what you think about it. So that was my empties. I think I rambled pretty much the whole time through that, so I'm going to quickly say goodbye, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!